I'm playing Loki and Kale. How can this possibly happen? Well, what happened was I reactivated my first ever raid account. This was my first raid account. I named them the same way how I named my first ever Era of Chaos account. Actually, that's not true because that was my second ever Era of Chaos account as well. While the first one was basically rendered to nothingness on level 30 something when I didn't understand anything. This account is crazy. You see that on day 16, I'm on day 16 right now, I have 3.4k energy. And it's mind-blowing. Let's see the daily login reward. So this proves that I'm on day 16, right? And the champion roster. Sometimes you go back and see. I got lucky. I had no promo code, so I think I have no Tagore. I have none of those champions that are waiting for some of you. Oh, I have to collect this. I have to collect this key as well and some other things. So just after logging in today, you know, maybe some things that were here were just lost after a lot of time. This is what you can see. This is the account that you can see on my account as my first ever few raid videos. But then you know what happened. I did my 10 mandatory videos. And this admitted me to the content creator Hell Hades challenge of Raid Shadow Legends. That's what I did. That's why I was there. And I'm on the mighty level 26. Let's see the champion roster. The only legendary is Loki. Looks a bit like Tim Hiddleston or not. You decide. The Night Manager. A Kale looks like Kale. The same thing. And I still have this champion that I got from the Dark Elf Sniper. I think I got... This was one of the first champions that you get anyway for free, just like War Priest, right? And I was doing some ascending missions and some other things as well. And I was like leveling up food, leveling up other champions and doing some random things. Just 60 slots, believe it or not. 60 slots. And more importantly, what is this gear doing here? And also, how come I have like this 411 gear? All gear is trash basically here. And what did I do with the campaign? Not the champions, the campaign. I mean, that's also interesting. So this is normal difficulty. Hard difficulty is currently logged. So I need to continue with normal, I guess. I don't even have... So this kind of progress is a reality check for you as well. If you have absolutely no idea what you're doing, then this is an okay or good progress on day 16. By the way, if I run out of energy, I would be able to claim 1000 energy really easily. How? You go to Call of the Arbiter series, and you start not watching the videos, but just clicking, and then you get, I think, 1000 energy in total. You can do that as well. So sometimes revisiting some old accounts doesn't hurt, and then you understand how the game is played. Well, these charts won't make me a favorite for the Fusion, but at least I have some login champions. As always, this is a free-to-play account. And what can I do? Like Dungeon Divers, no chance. Summon Rush, no chance, not at all. Fusion warm-up, actually. I could earn 15 points by leveling up gear. But do I have at least a 4-star gear or something to level up? That's a good question. Let's try. Let's try this. So any like 4-star gear, okay. Let's filter. So I will filter any gear for that matter. Hide, set, rank and rarity. There you go, 4, 5, 6. I don't really want to do anything else. Actually, I have Savage Gear, Divine Life. I will need to farm the, you know what, the event dungeon sooner or later, as long as it's there, to get that pinpoint gear. But actually, I have some 6-star gear as well. Let's see. Why isn't this gear on my champions. I won't have Ugo on this account, I won't have Tagore, these typical champions. I had no idea what promo codes are really. And back then I had better viewership for those videos than now, just believe it or not. I don't know what happened to it. Now, this is a simple shield, HP, critical damage, speed, so this is worth upgrading at least to level 8, a double roll. I hope double roll speed, no. Flat HP is not good, but speed is actually good. Okay, that does it, the trick. Then let's do something else. Oh, speed gear. Then what are we talking about? Level it up to level 8. Let's see. Do I need anything else for now? Actually, going up to level 12 doesn't hurt. I have the silver for it. This is an amazing piece because you have accuracy and main stat is speed. So this means that at least I could secure these goodies on the very last day of the fusion warm-up event. I won't be able to do the fusion as expected on a day 16 account that was like not that advanced, let's put it this way. Champion training. Am I training my champions at all? Or what is going on? So 1800 points, it's not much actually. You know what? I could even get the epic. That epic is a game changer on this account right now. Crazy as it sounds, but that's the epic. And by the way, when you're so early, unfortunately, you cannot really do much, for example, in faction wars. You cannot really do much in keeps because all keeps get closed except for one. And the main keep, what is the name of the main keep? Arcane keep. Plus it rotates. Today is Spirit Keep, tomorrow is like Force or Magic, and on Sunday is the Void Keep. So these are closed. Event Dungeon is available. I have no idea how far I can get, and Dragon Tournament drops double speed gear, but I recommend doing this together with other things. So Dungeon Divers, for example. I don't even know if I can do stage 1. Possibly yes, but still, I haven't even tried. Because I had no like incentive or anything. Am I still in a clan? Wait a minute. Nobody fired me from the clan? How can this work? Okay, others are a lot stronger, but no one fired me from the clan. But this looks like a dead clan, basically. Everyone left the game except for 2 people. That's crazy. That's not good clan management. Anyway, I logged in. I happened to log in. This is a great sensation to come back to an old account and see what happened back then. I won't stick around for like really long because I would prefer starting a new account and doing things better, but just to get a feel for what early game is like. So for example, in the arena, I don't need to keep on refreshing. Like, look at this, I did my 5 missions straight away. Now, obviously, I will need to do a lot more than this 5. But this 5 will do, at least for now. Because, you know, I select whichever opponent, for example, this one, I will easily beat them with the legendary. It's super easy. Back then I had no idea what I was doing. What you see? I should be able to beat them easily. Now, if I lose, well, that's another question, because their Kale is like level 40 and some of their other units are better. So I might need to start manualing things, but maybe not. Maybe not. Because these like very basic champions will do the trick. And you see. You don't even need to worry about which arena opponent to select. It's super easy. You refresh, and then you have these crazy teams that you'll beat in like no time. Just look at how the opponent is standing, like clearly no chance. You select any of the teams and then you win. This is the basic experience. Now I need to rake some arena wins, I think, for the monthly quest, so this is worth doing actually. Because I've done the daily quest, weekly quest is next, and then the monthly, as well as the advanced quests. So I think there is also an advanced quest part. So this is why you start grinding these opponents, and they cannot even retaliate. There is like no challenge in here. And they also have these solo fighters. Now this could be a trap for some players, not for me, but for some players, because this is a quite advanced and quite fast Kale. In fact, he's faster than me. And he may be a stronger Kale than me, actually. But, you know, we also have Loki. And Loki is the proof that this is not a new account. This is actually a half-a-year-old account where I started experimenting. So that's the idea. And then you can continue with this and rake in the wins, because right now I'm like bronze, like really badly rated arena player. Tag team arena is not even open. You don't even need to worry about that, which also implies that you don't even have the mission at all. So that's it. Oh, maybe one more fight now that we're here. And just enjoy this early game arena. Just imagine. I don't know, back in the days I have a different experience about arena. Like when I started the free-to-play challenge with the second account that I had, which is now my primary account. So back then I had a horrible experience with the arena because I could hardly find any opponents. But it seems like that now I can easily find these opponents and just beat them. And back then I had Alice, and now I don't. I could beat this one as well, but why? So let's see the quests. So every single day you go to the quests, that I think you know. Daily quests, and then the next thing is advanced quest, but it only unlocks on level 35. So this is why the more advanced players said, do everything within your power to unlock all the game, like Doom Tower, Curse City, everything else. So you go up to level 40, 45, and until then you even buy energy with your gems. You do basically everything that you can to max out energy, and use the PP500 code, use some other things. So here the only thing I can do is daily quests are done. Amazing. Weekly quests, like I need to summon 2 more champions in 2 days. That's something I will do. Beat the dungeon boss 15 times. So I go to the dungeon, and given this is Dragon Tournament day today, let me see if I can assemble some sort of a champion. Ally accuracy, that's something amazing, because now you can move ahead, because you need 20 accuracy per level, I think. Kale is also here. Then these amazing champions. Who else should I pick? Now these are level 1 champions, so I would rather pick the level 30 dwarf. I don't even know what some of these champions do, like really. There is no speed. Aura champion, it seems, and I just have a bunch of crap to work with. And by the way, wherever you see the fusion, so for example here this is a fusion champion, this may be useful to do champion training, because the first 2 champions are carries and the others are being trained. So okay, I won't do Super 8, I'll just do a single one, because these fusion champions are basically currency. Okay, so this is Dragon level 1. I've never ever played Dragon on this account, it seems to me, because I think just with Kale and Loki I would have won. I don't think that I ever lost a Dragon fight, and I don't think that I will lose this Dragon fight either, because this is super easy, like this is super early game. Can the Dragon do anything? No, the Dragon just dies. Amazing. So this was level 1. Loki leveled up. Amazing, we're training Loki. Let's go to level 2. We need like 25 or so dragon fights. So I may even do Super Raid, because after all, why not? So this is easy. Still Loki and Kale. Now it doesn't even matter more or less, as long as you have an attack based champion that does some AoE attack. Like an area attack, if you don't know what AoE means. So if you have like an attack that affects all enemies at once, then basically you 6-star that champion, or even 5-star, and you can 6-star Kale as well, doesn't matter. And then you can just solo most of the things, including Dragon, including others. And in fact, I could even get the champion. So if I was like running for the fusion, I have a huge energy advantage and I have a huge other types of goodie advantage, because after the quests, I'm gonna have a look at the missions, and there you can see a lot of other things. So you see, we're moving ahead. You can try the third chapter. This is also super easy. Gray 1 star. No, really pathetic challenge. Opponent is supposed to be super easy. And you know, sometimes it's worth going back. In fact, you can even start comparing your strategies to each other by running multiple raid accounts in parallel. And you don't have to play every single day. You can skip weeks, so you can skip months, and then you come back and you continue as if it was day 16. Now, don't get me wrong, this strategy is not ideal, because if you wait for a week, for example, then you unlock certain shards and certain other things that otherwise would not be unlockable. So sure, destroy set. I will need to cleanse my set sooner or later. So it seems like that these dragon sets or dragon fights are more than doable with just these champions. Let's see. So I think I've fulfilled my mission here. So I just need to summon and claim. Good. For the monthly, I have done 477 campaign battles so far. I need 20 something. I think it's since the start of the game. I've played like for 13 days or something. How come I've only claimed it for 13 days? What did I do on the other 3 days? Did I forget to even claim the rewards? That's a really noob mistake. Upgrade a champion to rank 5. This is gonna be doable like quite easily, because then you would need to run champions and produce 4-star food. For example, how many 4-star food do we have? Like we have 4 chicken. So this means that I can easily select Kale right now, here and now. And we even have champion training event right now. Clan versus clan doesn't matter on this account, I think. So upgrade rank, and I'll place this champion right here. Yeah, just remove the gear. I mean, what was I thinking? To have like a common champion on level 4 using it for any purpose? It's like, am I crazy? So remove sacrifice, fine. And the other 3 are gonna be like chicken. And I'm ranking up Kale. Monthly quest is complete. And by the way, leveling up Kale doesn't hurt. So I have, how many would I use? 52? No, I just give him some juice so that he's near where he used to be, and then I'm gonna level him up gradually. And I'll be able to ascend him as well. I got the tournament points, amazing. I don't want to spend all the brews, so it's like, why would I? I didn't even know that I would have to place lifesteal gear on Kale. At least I hope that lifesteal gear ended up here. So it's an offense gear. Where did I put my lifesteal gear? Because I won a lifesteal set. Not these, but some better lifesteal set. Where is my lifesteal set? Come on. Did I put my lifesteal set on this crazy sniper champion? Was I out of my mind? It looks like it. I was out of my mind. So the lifesteal set that you get for free on the first few days, I even know this myself, ended up with an uncommon champion that is normally food. Very smart. Too smart for me to understand. Maybe I was a lot smarter back then than I am today. Maybe I shouldn't eat any sugar or whatever. So this smartness. Anyway, I got 100 gems for upgrading Kale. This is good. And I will have 70 more days left to play those 20-something campaign battles. By the way, when you don't log in at all for a given day, then you know what you do. The days are not counted in the reward. So this is why it's a 16 days old account. Let's see. Some red dot brought me good news. I kind of like this. Champion training. I started training Kale. Come on, just by training Kale I got 363 points. This is why I'm saying maybe I'll be able to get those 25 fragments quite easily if I just clicked a couple of buttons and I already got 363 points. Now don't get me wrong, the Summon Rush, it's hopeless. Champion Chase is, well, it's actually not hopeless, the Champion Chase, because I have so much energy, so I could get at least 5,000 energy if I wanted to today. So this is amazing. Am I using the Guardian Ring? Looks like it. And obviously I have not unlocked the mine at all, the gem mine, because I was preparing for the Hell Hades challenge. And obviously I was not doing anything here. Accuracy, okay, level 1 accuracy. At least I did that. Good to know. So there is not much else to be done. So in this case, you know what you do. Farm your campaign, go to the next two difficulty levels. So after normal you get hard and brutal, and then you start farming brutal 12-3, collect the shards along the way with the 3-starring, and you're gonna have an easy time. So what I usually do in this case, I go to the 3rd level, for example. Super raid or not super raid doesn't, well, actually it matters. If you want to be efficient, you want to go to brutal 12-3 and you don't do super raid, so you just go. But it doesn't matter, because as long as you don't level up, you don't unlock the game. So essentially with this account I've made so many things so badly that it doesn't even matter at this stage, like whether I go for unlocking the game on level 40 something or saving energy. Why would I save energy? It's not, there is no point in it, because well, I won't be able to get to where I want to, because there's a lot of rewards waiting for me like elsewhere. So stage selection, you see I'm getting the 3 stars everywhere, stage 4, 5 and 6 as well, maybe with super raid this time. Initially you don't do super raid, by the way, when you do the first playthrough, but there are some noob challenges, some apprentice pass or something that has a free tier, and in that free tier I think you need to 6-star Kale within some time interval. And if you miss that, and I have managed to miss that because my account was inactive for about 6 months, if you miss that you don't get all those rewards. So you see. And I think I'll be able to complete normal with these 2 champions without a problem. Loki is kind of slow though. I don't know why. I need to give Kale or Loki the lifesteal gear sooner or later. As soon as I face some resistance, I think that's what I'll do, because come on, a 6-star lifesteal gear, you need to put it to on your starter champion straight away as soon as you get it. I think it's on day 4 or something, or day 4 you got 4 pieces already. So this is one thing that you do. And another thing that is worth doing, so as I said, there are missions and challenges. Missions are more important because you go through and all the way until Arbiter. Win one of each type life artifact on clearing Karo Castle on stage on normal. Life artifact, Karo Castle stage is normal. Go. So no, not these. Go these. Stage 1-1. Okay. One of each artifacts. So this means, what do you do? Well, I don't recommend super raid, but anyway. And I have more than enough artifacts, so I will just sell it easily. Oh. The automatic option is bad, so this champion parry is not that good for like one-shotting all the units. So I won 1 artifact, let's go next. Second one. After half a year I figured out that I had this account. Crazy. Yeah, it takes a while, doesn't it? Maybe I need to... Oh no, we need the artifact, so let's replay. Unfortunately, this is when I can manual this. And yeah, that's it. So unfortunately he's doing a bad job. Loki is doing a horrible job with the... Or the Loki AI is doing a horrible job. Let's see the third one. And we're autoing. Okay, and Loki, please kill the enemy, not yourself. Oh, this is survived. It's crazy. And we're not that lucky with that artifact. It happens. That's why you do super raids. You see, it's this AI, Loki's AI is a torture to play with. But if you manual it, it takes even more time. Okay, I got 2 of these artifacts. Isn't this amazing? Worst shield that you will ever see. Let's go to the 4th stage. And then, you know, you complete these missions. All of these missions. We got the gauntlets. Why do we have 3 champions? Anyway, it doesn't matter to me. Stage 1-5. Wait a minute, this is not Kale. Okay, so Loki is gonna be our carry. Let's see what it is like to see a Loki carry. Scammers are still scamming. Amazing. So this is stage 5. And now we're gonna go to stage 6. But wait a minute, the carry is gonna be Kale. And I have some speed champions as well, so don't get me wrong, that's fine. All types of artifacts, we need the 6th one. I will need to book Kale sooner than later. I also need to 6-star him now. Knowing what I now know, I can 6-star him in a day. Back then I didn't know this. This is actually not that bad, but it's like defense, so speed would be ideal. But I won't do like 1-star or 2-star. And now we got everything, so the mission, we got the amazing 15k silver, and then you continue, you know, 17 is completed. Equip another champion with 6 life artifacts. So you go to some random champion, I don't know, some that doesn't have any artifacts, for example this one, and we'll equip with like 6 life. So equip. Yeah, well, accuracy, speed, critical rate, HP. No idea really. We'll strip the champion from like all this anyway. So shield, gloves, looks okay. At least now. Attack percentage and something else. Accuracy, this is I like. And do we have anything speed? Speed is usually near the end. Yeah. So I'll equip this one. Gear mission is done. Continue. This one is done. Continue. This one is... Oh, we got another 50 energy. Continue. Win one of each type of offense artifacts from clearing sewers. So you go to sewers. And yeah, this is where I trained food back in the days to do something. You know what? Actually, I don't need to 3-star anyone. So the carry is gonna be Kale. And I will continue training some of these champions. Because why not? So these champions. And I go stage 2-1. And then you continue with this. So it's like in no time. Prioritize these missions over the other types of quests. So there is a campaign mission. This one, for example, you prioritize these. We got the artifact as well, 3-star, amazing. So prioritize missions, these missions, over challenges. Challenges are worse. Because you complete them over time, that's fine. But this doesn't provide you with enough progression. You do the missions because there are bottlenecks where you need to wait for a week sometimes. And don't forget to claim all these. Now, I've played this for about 40 minutes. This is not that much, but you know, this is 40 minutes more than what I've done in the last half a year or so. And then you continue with the mission. So equip the attack type things, clear stage 4 of Durham Forest, critical rate artifacts, and so on. And you continue, you get the 300 gems, you get the shard, and you get everything at the end. So this is super fast. So you just rush through this. And then all of a sudden you'll figure out that you're near the Arbiter. And Arbiter will transform your early game account. Now, if you take it as long as me with my other account, then Arbiter won't transform my account because that's a good account already. And you can consider pulling your shards, for example Void Shards during the 2x days at this stage. It doesn't matter if it doesn't go through like Summon Rush or anything. You just pull it because one champion can make a difference, just like in Knight Rider back in the days. So this is what you do, and just imagine what it would be like if on a crossword event you manage to pull David Hasselhoff with like, or Kit is even better, and then you would get laser, turbo boost, and whatever else as A1, A2, A3. So why is the portal so red? We have this new fusion champion. Yeah, I won't get there. I know this already. Fragment summons, everything else. Okay. So this is what a new account looks like. You just rush through. I think I could level 30 this account today. Super easily. And if you don't have time for that, you can even do a time limited playthrough, like up to 1 hour a day or something lower. And that works as well. Sometimes it's worth doing some nostalgia, especially before starting a new account. Because then you know what it was like back in the days to get your foot in the door and start playing. It's not easy at all, even though the game guides you. But you need to have that experience refreshed from time to time.